Meanwhile, in North Texas, a mid-size manufacturing plant located about 100 miles northeast of Dallas became the site of one of the largest single raids in the current operation. Around 160 undocumented workers were taken into custody there in an operation supported by approximately 300 field officers, as well as air and marine units. According to Fox News 4, some of the employees went into hiding as soon as they sighted the agents.
Searched through acres of stored trailers looking for workers who were hiding, like this man who was handcuffed and taken into custody.
Now, federal officials are saying that these raids are driven by violations discovered during I-9 employment eligibility audits, as well as investigations into labor law violations and fraud. They point to similar enforcement waves in other industries, such as garment manufacturing in Los Angeles and meatpacking in Tennessee, as evidence that the approach is expanding beyond a single sector. In past cases, like the 350 arrests at a Mississippi plant and the 389 arrested in Iowa's Postville raid, the impact on local labor forces was immediate, leaving work sites idle and employers scrambling to replace staff. In the current crackdown, officials insist that employers will also face consequences if they are found to have knowingly hired unauthorized workers. Audits are underway, and ICE has signaled that fines could reach nearly $1 million in some cases. As these operations continue, the reach is growing, and no industry appears off limits. As you guys already know, many of the workers taken during these raids did not simply walk in and get hired, and that's the most dangerous part. In several cities, especially in New York and Chicago, criminal networks are openly selling the documents needed to pass corporate hiring checks.
For the first time, we can show you this wall. Fake licenses, passports, social security, and international ID cards handed over by people trying to fake their citizenship.
It's a reminder of what people try to get away with.
The prices range from $80 for low-quality fakes to $500 for those capable of passing more rigorous verification systems. And that's not even all. Some of these documents are created using stolen personal information from data breaches. Others are copies of legitimate IDs originally belonging to people who resemble the buyer. So that means you, watching this video right now, you are not safe. One Alejandro somewhere could be walking around with a copy of your driver's license inside his pocket, and you'd never know. In more sophisticated operations, gangs use stolen or leaked identity data to produce new IDs that appear authentic in government and employment databases. Shelters that were open to house asylum seekers in sanctuary cities have become recruitment grounds for trafficking victims. According to officials, gangs inside these shelters target new arrivals, offer them a way to earn money, and then place them in jobs using fraudulent documents. And you guessed it right, because when the paychecks from those jobs come, they go directly to the traffickers, who would then give them peanuts, just enough to keep them hustling for more. Now, make no mistake, this thing extends beyond small businesses. Criminal facilitators have found ways to get workers into larger companies with stricter hiring processes. The fake IDs allow workers to appear fully authorized during onboarding, making it harder for employers or investigators to detect the fraud immediately. So now, everyone is asking, where does the funding for these documents come from? Well, they come from organized theft. These criminal gangs sell stolen goods in street markets, using the cash to produce or buy IDs for their clients seeking steady employment. In return, the gangs maintain control over those workers, profiting from their wages and keeping them dependent on the network. For investigators, this is one of the reasons workplace raids are not random. If intelligence suggests a dangerous individual is embedded in a business, there is a strong likelihood others connected to that network are also inside. The Edison warehouse raid, and others like it, were carried out under that logic to remove not just the primary target, but the system that supports them. But the problem is, people are protesting that innocent people might get displaced in the process.